I'm not doing that. I'm not beefing with you. I'm no nigga that been wanting me. Why he was with you? Why?
I'm from get my brand, bro. I don't even know how to start. I don't know how to start.
But I'm finna go ahead and just move to I'm finna move to Texas. Can somebody send me some money, y'all? Y'all, guess who called me? Shamar.
Wait, what?
Out when they're not concerned about her kids eating where she got roaches crawling on the wall while she's cooking fried chicken on live.
I don't know. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it.
About her
so
kids.
I'm not gonna speak on. She do drugs online. I ain't seen it.
What's good, Bedtime Bandits? It's your girl, Britt, and I'm coming with that afternoon evening tea. So make sure you pour it up for me, smash that like button for your girl, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell so you know whenever I'm dropping a video. Be the first to comment on my video and get a post notification shout out at the end of every video. Cop some merch below and send me a photo. Be featured in a video if preferred. Woo-wee, not the emotional tea. Alvo was supposedly stranded. Now he claims he has to walk back to Atlanta. Grip Baby having a breakdown over her TikTok getting deleted. Shamar online crashing out. Apparently him and his cousin at the crib waiting with the Uzi. Tommy says he wants to help Grip Baby, but wants her to learn from her mistakes. I wonder who else in this video should do that. And not Avery and Tommy boo loving up on Instagram. If you're looking for a record and repost channel, on Bedtime Reacts, we react, commentate, add comic relief, positivity, and speak directly to our community. But before we pour up this steaming hot cup of tea, make sure you smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Hit that post notification bell so you know whenever I'm dropping a video.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, gee, wait, hold on. Oh, what's that? Oh, shit, okay.
To the other video. Okay, so you just never know what God got for anybody. Anybody. I'm from Atlanta, born and raised. We all know Shamar. A lot of y'all may not, may know him through the internet. But we all seen him, walking through the streets on the internet, shoes busted up, ain't got no money, clothes hanging all off of him, ain't got no haircut looking any kind of way. And then get what happened? Now he got Beyonce dancing to his song. Doing his dance on stage at her tour. The Beyonce knows. Bro, you just never know what God got for somebody, bro. You just never know how it's gonna work out for somebody, bro. Be careful how you treat people, bro. Be careful how you play with people, bro. Cause you never know how God can arrange the cards, can turn the tables, bro. You just never know. I'm proud of Shamar. I'm proud of anybody from Atlanta. But it hit different when it's somebody that didn't have the resource. They didn't have no car. They didn't have no.
You better clock that tea, clock it. And that's all it is tea. It's not fact. It hasn't been confirmed by Shamar and or Beyonce. However, I do just think supporters, commenters, fans, and haters alike either want something negative to come from this or see something positive in the possibility. Pessimism and optimism are words for a reason. If you did happen to catch my live yesterday, and I know it was impromptu, I'm gonna start giving y'all a heads up in advance. So I will be posting my live reminders via Instagram. YouTube sends out notifications to people at different times. So to ensure that everybody gets the same information at the same time, feel free to follow me on Instagram if you want to know when I'm going live. Now, for some of that time, we were discussing whether or not the supporters believe that Beyonce was actually doing Shamar's dance and whether or not they believe that Shamar is actually going on tour with Beyonce. On tour with Beyonce. I'm not exactly sure what you're seeing from your end, but from my end, it looks like most of the supporters deem that this is false. Now, again, nobody really knows, but a supporter and or commenter did make a good point that slightly stood out to me, so I figured I'd share it with y'all. Now, shout out to Fontella Johnson, just because I am reading her comments. She's promoting disability right now, paying attention to people's actions. Daughter was on tour, PR stunt. Shamar has a chance for her to use him. Her team is working hard. Now, y'all know I love me an analyzer and a thinker. It's one thing to be right or wrong, but to think in depth and get your brain cells working is what gets me up. Because commentary is what we're all here for. comments are just that. Thank you, Fontella, for stating your opinion in a respectful way that got your point all the way across. Now, I'm not going to share it here because, you know, bedtime bandits don't play about them youngins. But we all know there has been multiple speculations about Beyonce and her kids, people's opinions of them, like Kanye, and why she doesn't post the younger ones frequently. So this could be a slight connection, or it could not be. But y'all already know what to do, bedtime bandits. Comment below and let me know what you think about that part of the video. And I hope y'all got y'all cups, because y'all know we gonna pour it up. But before we get into the rest of this tea, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for your girl.
Right now, I ain't in Atlanta, but can't no hoe give me no advice. Hoes, you want to give me advice to be miserable and tired and heavy on the backside like you? I don't need that. You can't give me no advice, ho. Take your own advice. You a messy and over here taking advantage of the disabled folks. What? Be a father. So can I take care of their child business like their birthday? Can't tell me. You need to worry about that sugar gravy that you crackhead. She thought it was a hit.
I don't even know what that even means.
Apparently. So with that being said, start telling me what he said about me or start thinking that he read me. That bitch read his son a book. That's what he need to go read and start trying to read me. Cause I'm not around about no punk that's trying to be a little girl.
Wait, hold on. Let me clear the air.
Everybody want to be the little girls who can be the little boys. It's 2025. Ain't nobody trying to get clout.
What happened to you?
You already the clout. Bitch, yeah, I'm asking my season 2 in is. And you on season 76 on Shamar and Alvo's business. Get your big lazy gorilla gazebo back at being a hating ass hot ass. Or Z over here talking in cursive trying to make y'all feel like y'all can believe him. I don't give a
Not Tommy talking in cursive. Now, we all know it's the pot calling the kettle black. Everybody in this saga, including the bloggers, speak about Shamar. Now, y'all know I'm not a fan of any of these people featured in my video, but I can give it to Alvo. Whether it works out or he fails, he is attempting to be his own individual. Now, I believe he could put a lot more work into his craft, especially since your supporters is who got you where you are now. In my opinion, if he harnesses all that clout that he likes to rave about, takes us on a genuine life journey with him, edits his video and watches his potty mouth, who knows where Alvo could be years from now. For the optimistic folk, he could be living his dreams. On the opposite end, he could be 2 steps away from ATL street interviews. Now, I know we discussed this on my live the other day. Make sure you go check that out. But Alvo apparently went to go hang with some friends, and they end up leaving him at the club. He ended up getting stranded and having to pay $150 to get back to ATL. And now he's in ATL, I believe, but says that he needs to walk to ATL. But before you pour up the rest of this tea, make sure you smash that like button for your girl and subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell so you know when I'm dropping a video.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm down there. Nah, I was stuck, but I ain't stuck no more. But I was gonna be stuck in this whole little city because I went with somebody somewhere and they end up leaving me. Damn! You can't go everywhere with everybody. Pops off a party. They smell, I got my boots on the ground. It went boots on the ground. And then they charged $40 to get in that shit free. Then I got left. It's a bad whole day. And then the Uber was $150 just to go all the way back to a...
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
This is crazy, bro.
Now, Boogie Bot, I hope you didn't have a reason for them to leave you. And if they didn't, I'd be heated too. Cause not you leaving me at the club that wasn't even fun. Now I gotta hitchhike my way back home? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. But honestly, in my opinion, when you hang with certain types of people, put yourself at certain risks, not all of them come with rewards. And y'all know I don't like to call no names, but as my supporters say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
It's crazy, bro. I had to find me a ride all the way back to Atlanta. But like, Alvo, you haven't been going live like that? Get some money. Girl, Alvo been trying to get some money. Alvo finna get him an apartment. Alvo's not playing no more.
Really?
Alvo is finna move out of Atlanta, and Alvo is finna get him an apartment. Sure is. And just moved to I'm finna move to Texas. Yeah, I'm about to be moving to Texas.
We're waiting.
Just finna get up and go move to Texas. I'm finna get me a job in Texas and everything.
Well, good for you, Alvo. There's absolutely nothing wrong with getting a job and making multiple forms of income. That way you have a backup plan. I'm not going to lie, Bookie, but seeing is believing. But regardless of what y'all may think, I'm always rooting for a positive outcome. But I'm still going to clock everybody tea. So pour it up for me and smash that like button for you, girl.
Well, I'm about to go. So, Liz, I'm about to move to Texas.
And Alvo, you don't want to be on the run for the rest of your life. Make sure you handle your legal obligations first because you were just on live the other day telling us you might have to go to jail for a little while.
How far am I walking? It's like 40 minutes away. Yeah, like, I'm really aggy right now. I am so aggy right now. Can somebody send me some money, y'all? Somebody send me some money on Cash App.
Who?
Who called me? Shamar.
What did you say?
I wasn't gonna tell y'all this because I didn't want nobody to be like, oh, Alvo a clout chase. Alvo just want clout. But Shamar FaceTimed me yesterday and I ain't answer because I had my nephew. So I was feeding my nephew yesterday and then my brother said, he was like, bro, your phone ringing. I was like, pay it to me. And my brother paid my phone. By the time I tried to answer it, it hung up. So I'm like, who is this? It was Shamar. I swear to God, God struck me dead.
Lord, not that's your favorite term, Alvo. If y'all did see Alvo's short on his channel, it was very cute to see him interacting with his nephew. Y'all know at Bedtime Bandits don't post no youngins over here. But I could definitely believe that Shamar tried to get in contact with Alvo. He's been low-key using Alvo to shade Tommy. And we all know Alvo misses Shamar. Now, in my opinion, they were both super toxic to each other's lives. And if you have to get to the point where a relationship is costing you your livelihood, especially go your separate ways, but hey, that's just my opinion and we all have one.
I was like, okay. I'm so free, y'all think I'm playing, I'm dead ass. I was like, what the hell Shamar want? No, I didn't call him back. I didn't call back. I didn't call back at all. I just looked at it and I went back to entertaining my nephew. Cause I don't be gay when I'm with my nephew and my nieces and stuff. When I'm around my brothers and shit, a normal boy.
I'm not going to comment on what people choose to do and not do around their kids, but what the heck is a normal boy? What is a normal anything? If I get on that subject, this going to be an hour-long video. But I hope y'all got y'all cups because we still pouring it up.
So I ain't do all that. I was like, damn, what he wanted me for? And I just went back to entertaining my nephew. I was scared to call him back. I felt like it was on some, he only probably calling me to set me up. I was like, they never fully cut people off. Well, maybe I should have FaceTime him. When I get to my folks' house, when I make it to my folks' house, y'all, I'm gonna FaceTime him on my other phone and I'm gonna see what he wanted.
Oh, what is going on here?
How about that then? When I get to my folks' crib, I'm sick because I'm sneezing and I'm outside walking. They heard me say I'm walking to Atlanta. So
Wait, what?
ain't y'all wish on me, I wish on y'all children. Your daughter sick, your son sick, then everybody gonna be like, Alvo, why would you do that? I'll go to your son's funeral. Children, them bitches, I don't go talking about somebody trying to give me advice. Fuck, y'all right along with them. I don't.
Well, it looks like Alvo hasn't learned his lesson on YouTube. Because believe you me, I understand that some comments can be annoying, but the only person that's hurting is the creator. Commenter has no skin to lose in the game. If you allow them to poke the bear and then be wondering in the next moment why your tree came falling down, don't be surprised when you come back and your supporters aren't ready to plant you another tree.
What you finna send me? Oh my God, you look good. Why you ain't post this? What you waiting on? Cause I'm finna post it. So you better go ahead and post it. Okay, I'm not gonna post. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it when you post it. Baby, he answer the phone quick every time. And that ain't even my man.
Exactly.
Also, you see my man post me. Let me show y'all my man. My man post me. Yeah, Shamar can't never get a post. I got a post. My man post me. Let me show y'all my man post me. My man post me on his story. That's what you call a boss.
Relationship. Tommy, you and Alvo, y'all was in a fucking relationship. Me and Alvo, we were in a real relationship. The shit that we were going through for real. Like, that was really my nigga. Talk to your nigga and drop to that like a bad habit.
Huh?
Okay? I'm not pressed off no nigga. Never will be. But Tommy wanna feel like he could beef with me over a nigga. I'm not beefing with you over no nigga. I'm not beefing with you over no I'm not doing that. I'm not beefing with you over no nigga that been wanting me. Why he was with you? Why he was playing with you? And now look what the nigga doing. Now look what he in a predicament. All of a sudden now you wanna feel like you doing something because you talking to Avery. Me and Avery never in a relationship.
Well, duh.
Avery really set me up and got my house robbed. And that need to be locked up. Really, he need to be locked up. And goddamn, some need to be locked up, 7 need to be locked up, and also K to Gill.
Damn!
All them hoes need to be locked up and be investigated and be prosecuted.
This ain't no joke, man. This the real deal.
I'm back in Atlanta, so please don't play with me, little hoe. And I am gonna be outside tonight. So if Tommy needs that, he come get that. But if he don't want that, since he wanna get clout out Shamar, bitch, come die about that clout, hoe.
No. No.
I mean, straight up. Cause I'm not one of them. With Shamar put the bid there, he made his coins.
Exactly.
They promote number because their promoter did say something about me coming up there and shit, so I gotta pay my flight and hotel and shit so I can get up there.
Oh shit, go again.
I wish I had license because I would have paid for a rental while I'm paying for like a rental, like a black truck or something. If I would have had my license, I would have got me a rental for real, to be honest. To me, I drove the Hellcat on the highway before. I didn't crash, didn't get no car accident, no nothing. Okay, I drove in the Hellcat before, so I understand that, but at the end of the day, just like he shut down, I'm not gonna let my friends just be, you know what I'm saying? So, jealous of you and shit like that, you feel me? Like, Tommy's the real jealous of me, that ain't got nothing going on. Less alone, goddamn Hot Wheels, all of them hoes. I'm proud of everybody out.
I have seen some commenters say who would be jealous of Shamar, which doesn't make any sense. You can be jealous of anyone. And I'm not sure what you're saying on your end, but from what I'm seeing, it seems like the supporters do believe that Tommy is jealous of Shamar. Even more so, the fact that he states he is the one who brought Shamar on the scene, and Shamar surpassed him and thought he was bigger than the program. However, that's just the opinions of the people, and everybody is entitled to have.
Y'all feel like I don't got nobody, but really reality, I got people. I just don't want to get them involved, because when they get involved, it's over for you. It's over for you. You might well watch your back. Because when I say it's over for you, it's over for you. My cousin really been over here lately because he heard what the phone and he don't even like this. He don't like the way how people came to my house and stole my. That's why he been here with his Glock and shit.
You like the video yet? Don't be stingy with them likes now, because you know your girl be putting in that work. Now, I know a lot of people are saying where was Shamar's family members in the past when he needed them before he got broken into? But sometimes you don't need protection until you need protection. Obviously, they're the pow-pow toting cousins, so I'm sure for the most part they lay low. But it seems like Shamar is back to being booked and busy, and good for him. The people who actually robbed him will be broke again next week, while he has means to recoup everything he's lost. Now, I just hope he learns his lesson on flexing money on live, which we all know he was just doing again yesterday, and he isn't letting this situation break him. However, when life gives you lessons, you can learn them or be forced to repeat them. Now, speaking of life lessons, if you watch my last live, then you know Grit Baby got her TikTok deleted. Now, I don't know what influence somebody has on another platform, so you may or may not know who Grit Baby is. I recently learned of her when Alvo went on the Messy Mod show. just like most of the Bussy bunch, seems like whatever she was doing online, her page taken away by TikTok. Again, I did not watch Grit Baby, so I have no idea what she was doing online. However, it's sad to see anybody in pain, whether or not you believe they deserved it. But before you pour up this tea, make sure you smash that like button for your girl, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell so you know whenever I'm dropping a video.
Grit Baby, I just feel bad for her, and I feel like we should get her page back. But Grit Baby gotta learn how to humble herself. She's not very humble. She's not. Page is gone because I actually do be watching her. I'm gonna do what I be doing. I'm gonna try to get her page back because she deserves to have her page back. Even though she's not humble, I feel like everybody who work hard for what they work hard for, they should get their page back. So I do want to help her, but she gotta learn how to talk to them kids first. She gotta learn how to talk to them kids, and that's what she gotta learn. When she learn how to talk to them kids and stop, putting her kids on the internet and stop worrying about everybody else and worry about herself, I feel like she'll be great in life.
What happened to you?
Y'all like the video yet? Okay, calm down. I'm just making sure you're paying attention to see what Tommy is saying. I'm not sure if it has something to do with her youngins, or if it has something to do with a person named Kiki, who Grit Baby believes had her page bananaed. They were going back and forth online. Grit Baby says she has to move and she doesn't know how she's going to do it now. Like most of these social media apps, when you get in trouble, they do not pay out. My best advice is to not get in trouble. However, we know that's almost impossible for some of these people in this saga. But before you pour up this steam and hot tea, make sure you smash that like button for your girl, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell.
It's just a principle. Right. How you just did that. You know what I'm saying? You did that, Kiki. You did that. Ain't nobody did that but you. You lame as hell. You won't get no good luck, and you did that. Like you came on my page the other day and tried to make me seem like you didn't do that, but you really were dogging me out.
Wait, how you know that?
That Kiki, everybody know you did that.
Yeah, I think she did it too because I was in her live. She said she gonna feel this. She finna see, so I know she did it.
She did that. She did. Ain't nobody did that but Kiki.
Because she was in the live, she said she finna feel this. She thought something happened. I'm finna show her. She thought they let TikTok get her. I'm about to get her for real. So I was on the phone with my friend, undisclosed name.
Come on, y'all. Why acting suspicious?
Said she got Grit page spin, and I'm going up out there because that's some fuck.
And they don't even know if I'm gonna get my money in. That's how I'm gonna move.
Don't get it.
I don't even know if I'm gonna get my money, but I don't even know how to start. I don't even know how to start, bro. I don't even know how to start, man. I don't even know how to start. I don't know how to start. I don't know how to start.
That's crazy. I don't even know what the answer to that.
Oh, baby, that man, she ain't nothing, bro. She ain't nothing but to do somebody like that. I got 5 kids, bro. You bad, bro. I tried to help you. I tried to help you. I'm better with you all the time. I tried to help her. I tried to help her. Bro, I tried to help anybody. I can help on their out. You just tried to get this paid, but I reported it.
Dang, y'all, this is low-key heartbreaking. Now, again, I have no idea what she was doing online, but again, if you're following guidelines, it won't matter what anyone sends in. However, if you aren't and they send them over there, what happened to you will continue to happen. Again, life gives you lessons. It's all about whether or not you decide to learn them.
Yeah, I got Facebook, but I don't get paid on Facebook.
We can do it live on Facebook and do a cash up battle. That might help you over there.
You might gonna go live with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live on my Facebook and you join it and I add you and we do a cash up battle.
Now, I don't know who this gentleman is, but that's a friend.
So they can help you.
So whoever Kiki is the person who is supposedly blamed for getting her page banana. Throughout the live, Grit Baby had multiple friends come on. Some believed Kiki was responsible, and some said they didn't believe so. But Kiki did respond. along with Messy Doll, and another gentleman, which in my opinion, added some great logical commentary. So I hope y'all still got y'all cups, because y'all know we gonna pour it up. Make sure you smash that like button for your girls, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell so you can get a shout out at the end of every video.
I'm telling y'all gotta stop thinking she is stroked. I think I kind of hurt her little ego, because don't nobody tell her no, woo woo woo. So I declined to battle her. She asked me to be a partner, and I said, nah, I'm finna get off, woo woo woo, because I had done said what I needed to say. Basically, I was giving my farewell to her. If you listen to the video, you can tell from my energy, you can tell with what I was saying. I'm just clearing the air and letting her know why I'm not gonna be on the screen with her. I said that also. She had no issue. Y'all letting this lady play in y'all face like she always do.
Can I say something? Kiki, I feel like you don't need to be explaining yourself as a grown woman. Obviously, what you're saying was common sense and very smart. People are going to support and follow this particular individual regardless, because she has similar traits in her content just as well as Shamar do. So if you compare the two, those people and their following are delusional.
Not Delulu. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that part, because in my opinion, there are plenty of fans and supporters who actually want to see some of the people featured in these videos do well, even if that means giving them advice, sending them CAs so that they can continue to build their platform. Now, in my opinion, and yes, this is just my opinion, and I have mentioned this in past videos, that majority of their supporters and followers are obsessed with toxicity and drama. So much so that they would rather motivate the toxic behavior rather than hold them accountable. And while you over there hurting, they just move on to the next toxic thing.
People that follow those particular type of people are only here for the drama. They don't.
Well, duh.
Being a grown-ass woman and admitting to what's right and what's wrong, they're always going to pick and choose those type of people, because stupidity and drama and ignorance is entertaining for the point of even explaining yourself. Because now, if you were to have did some effed up ish to her, baby, they'll be on your side. Oh my God, why you do that to Grit Baby? But guess what? They'll press that red follow button and be updated with everything else you got going on.
Like, these people taking me, they coming from all, like, it's like, what are y'all serious? Any content creator that do TikTok, we can't keep getting in trouble like that on live stream. We're going to get in trouble. And it's the fact that they believe in this. Like, are y'all, we responsible for our own platform and whatever comes out of our mouth.
Yes, definitely.
They won't pay you if you lose your page. Loco, so they don't pay you.
Everybody check
Your account.
So you get nothing.
Right.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Already have 2 strikes on your main page. Right, so she got a 3rd strike, so that means they took her.
Hold on, let me say.
It hurt because of money, because that's how I got the boogie, don't be.
Y'all like the video yet? Okay, now don't be stingy with them likes. Not her cursing out her supporters, crying about her page being deleted for doing exactly what she's doing now. I promise I don't pray on anybody's downfall. She already put in the work, so I do believe these platforms are stealing when they don't pay people out for the work that they have already done and the funds that they have already created. If they believe you made those funds from not following guidelines, they're well within their rights to snatch them on up. In my opinion, if you already had 2 strikes, the 3rd was bound to come at some point.
Sit up here and be attacking me and dragging me on the internet because y'all feel like, since she's a bigger person, that y'all know that it don't sound right, but just because who it is, let's drag this lady.
Are so in tune with her going crazy on social media and cussing everybody out when they're not concerned about her kids eating where she got roaches crawling on the wall while she's cooking fried chicken online.
Yeah, well, that's disgusting.
As disgusting as it is, some people can't help their circumstances. However, from the lives I watched, it seems like she was expecting a pretty penny. This is part of the reason why it is so important to save and not live beyond your means, even when it comes to turning up, drinking, and smoking.
Focused and fixed on her being so ignorant, uneducated, can't pronounce her words, going crazy, losing her shit on live, instead of actually initially taking responsibility and taking care of her kids. She's cussing her kids out on live. Everybody's like, that's so funny, because they went through that trauma. They feel like it's okay for those kids to go through that trauma.
Yeah.
These are these people mindset that you're explaining yourself to. With social media, they don't think with actual logic.
Now, I do agree that they think with social media. However, I do believe that they think with logic as well. Because some of the stuff that they leave on the internet and even up underneath my comment section, they know they would never say in public, at work, or in front of anybody face to face. And yeah, you might say it to some of the people featured in the videos direct. But go tell your boss that you think somebody is being a R word or slow and see won't you get fired on the spot. The place you're working at is professional, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it.
About her
So I'm
kids.
not gonna speak on. She do drugs online. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it.
Oh, what is going on here?
I ain't saying it ain't true or not. I'm talking about my eyes. Did she do it?
With mental disabilities who aren't emotionally, mentally equipped to even handle their own day-to-day life can get on this app and gain, you know, a fan base because they're ignorant without them knowing that they're actually ignorant. They're not.
And with that being said, if you're a real bad time bandit, then you already know your girl does not do the mass reporting. As you can see, my old boss used to say, people will fire themselves if you just give them the opportunity to. Stop it. You coming for me, ain't you? Don't come for me. I know this video late as hell. Hopefully you can chill down with some bedtime tea this evening. However, if you're a real bad time bandit, then you know I have been going through my own situation at home. And lucky for me, I have such great supporters who give such great advice. It's always positive and uplifting. And that's how I know I'm accomplishing my goal on this channel. The negative Nancy's be running away. But I did take some of my supporters' advice this morning. And unfortunately, it took a few hours of my day. If you're interested in my tea, I'll be updating y'all on live. Now, I'm not sure when that is, but keep your eyes peeled on my Instagram as well as my community wall post for a live reminder. And Dr. Zulame suggested I premiere the video beforehand, so I'll try to get that all set up for y'all. Me and baby just grabbed some crumble, and we got some hibachi on the way. But before I get out of here, I want to say thank you so much to 44 Cuff. Y'all needs A1 name. I appreciate your comments so much. You definitely be turning me up on a daily basis. I can tell your comments are always genuine and come from a place of real life experience. Keep spreading positivity, and I'm happy to have a supporter like you on my page. But before I get out of here, make sure you pour it up for your girls. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell, sign up for memberships, cop some merch, and send me a photo. Love y'all. Peace.